Okay, welcome everybody. We'll all come again for Inside Football Republic Fantasy Premier League. As it always hot, we'll all kind of come again. One by follow. And last week, all my guys, like they go do holiday, small holiday, but now all of them not come back. We get Starboy here today. Starboy day for you.
Starboy. Wait till this.
Starboy. We'll start with Starboy. Starboy, how far now?
I did.
Starboy, how far? This is your point again now.
Salama for you.
Share that for boys now.
Funny enough, my point's never they outstanding.
But you did
last weekend just bad for everybody. For like
only
everybody.
you want to shine.
You can't be like so.
Joseph.
When I say I took shine safe, I get like
Starboy.
Now in my LG, they go touch his bottom. That's the way they take the boost there. In my LG, they all they boost there.
Also,
boost.
we go there here and I voice that here. So and also the man D1 at Dayo. Alpha.
I do alright.
You do alright. Hope say Chelsea they do you blues.
Let's continue.
Okay, guys. Boku enter the matter as it concerns FPL. This week, master with Olamide. Olamide, this week, more or less, people they talk about strikers. We say with no reason. Like, okay, for instance, now people will give you point. Rashford, Boku start from Rashford.
Yeah.
For me, and if you say Rashford no day that consistent level like most say Haaland, Mitrovic, even Ivan Toney, because Haaland, Rashford he scored this weekend, may not score again for another 2 weeks.
True, I agree, man. I agree. He knows too consistent, and we want to see the way United they play, the way they start the season. Just everybody been a struggle. Instead, follow them the struggle.
Yeah.
But after that game against Liverpool, when he popped 2 goals,
He step up.
when they look for options to add to your team, I look at in price of 6.5 million. I can say, if United won't actually score, and this guy might be more or less like the most likely option because Ronaldo know the stats. They just get Anthony now. We just add to the team.
Yeah.
Martial they injured. So if there's anybody where they nailed on for attack for United to score, now Rashford for 6.5 million. I mean,
He did worthy.
when you look at the price and see or more, you be like say for this United, I this guy now get chance to actually score. I mean, I thought they put down like 3 matches ago against Leicester.
Okay, but then you know say that against that Liverpool, I understand say he score, but in back-to-back match, Southampton, Leicester, no, you don't even get anything
against Leicester, him been get assist.
Okay, true assist
for Sancho goal.
Yeah.
And against Arsenal, you know see United the way they go into that game, you know see they go just try sit back, hit on counter, and that's where Rashford, same thing we do against for the Liverpool game. It goes now, boom,
on the counter,
run,
just
score.
put down for me.
So sit back, attack. Given the way United will play, so it was basically a no-brainer.
So basically now you tell us say Rashford go perform more if the team they sit back. No, we say if the team they front foot.
When go hit on counter, you get. So, but for that price, man, if you put down for bench,
For 6.5.
just in case they watch him.
And what might come to Ugo talking about Ivan Toney. Before we come set, me and Emmanuel, my producer, we they argue. He they laugh because you know. Last week, me and talk say Ivan Toney and somebody will say you guys still put and the bros, Jim was a goal, hat trick. So they Confido enter body, you go put out for Twitter, say all of now come on me for FPL.
I don't like me.
Say that not they like me now.
I don't see.
But now guy will be say normally you go expect say go step up. Apart from the fact
saw
say
his tweet.
yeah, I saw his tweet.
God did.
So for me, you want to say week in, week out, at least if you don't get down for your starting 11, put down for your bench.
Yeah.
Actually, if I go get Tony, I no go fit bench him.
Yeah.
Because Tony fit score against anybody. There are certain players like Zaha. I no fit bench Zaha for any reason. I no fit bench Zaha for any reason. You understand? Because Zaha na person if he score, whether na Etihad, whether na Anfield, whether na Stamford Bridge.
Anyway.
You understand? Same thing with Tony. And one thing I like about Tony, unlike Mitrovic, Mitro fit no give assist, but Tony fit no score when go give assist because he expected at 6 numbers, he did okay, and he expected goals too as well. He did okay. Right now for say FPL get this their ICT index, in they high for that thing, in they high because in they both throw passes, in they create, and you see that free kick now. That free kick now, it was a world. Even the goal when you beat everybody, they discuss the goal with me now. So the guy did. I know say right from time the other previous 2 weeks ago, I thought say the fixtures they okay, the fixtures favor him. So just leave him, even if he no do well like against Palace. Now you invest many people now. Now you look at when in collect because in collect you look at when 80 something minutes. So out of frustration, they converse, sell him. Now they don't go buy him back again. But Rashford, people where they watch, all these journalists and fans where they watch training pictures, they say they never see him for training. Although they never come out, man, you never come out officially talk saying get injury.
Yeah.
But
we saw him touching his hamstring.
possibility they say if you get injury because
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
training pictures so far they never see him.
Okay.
Even for
So
that match
people
against
just stay
Arsenal,
careful.
we see him they feeling hamstring.
But all other players, McAllister, yes, get points. Funnily enough, Dominic Solanke, he get one time where we say off air, we no day camera that day. LG, Olamide, all of them, they laugh me, say, why I get Solanke? How he be now for now?
He starts. Don't be bench leave him.
I don't even come out after an advice. Nonsense advice why I collect from now.
See, you don't go blame us because
Why I no go blame now?
see,
Who I wan come
as when
blame?
you get Sri Lanka, other strikers they pop. So we don't go see our man.
You know, say where?
They struggle.
Man, Dayo man talk better person.
Sorry, no
this
vex.
guy, bench, you will come from bench, score 1 goal, get assist. For me, I don't know whether it go dey possible. Whether he go dey start ahead of Cucurella.
Funny enough, before you come, one person they talk say Cucurella, a better player. Now why he doesn't make Chelsea buy him? See what they do, what Chilwell if you do. I tell the person say Cucurella need add something which will get off ball movement. That is like the most important thing for any player. That is why them Alan Mbappe now why they getting goals. The position where they way ball no they their leg. That be the most important thing. Chilwell movement off ball is impeccable.
So
And immediately when he enter, before Thiago Silva find him, he make that run twice. As a
that
card
ball
before,
still come.
do you get so if Chilwell day your team, if Chilwell day team and the team they function, so it's just a question of say like now we don't hear say they don't sack Tuchel now, so it's a question of Cucurella Chilwell who go start. Just like you said some weeks ago now, or like 2 weeks ago, you are saying it's no longer the matter of players, it's a matter of player who go they start because of the fixtures we will get play week in week out. Shey you get Haaland. Just like you said too about Haaland. Say Haaland for your team. You said the same thing about Nunes too, but Nunes they fall short. Say if you get Haaland or Nunes for 60 minutes for your FPL, say they play just 60 minutes, they will get the job done. As of yesterday, Haaland 60 minutes don't score brace. The same thing too, 60 minutes don't score brace. If the average goes every 54 minutes for Manchester City color. Sure you get. So it's just a question of which player would they start. If Chilwell starts, it's good.
and breaking news we'll just get from inside the world of Chelsea. Now say Thomas Tuchel bam bam.
Chelsea,
They don't sack him. No,
Chelsea,
because
they
I
sit
took
down.
him after your Champions League loss when they lose against Dynamo Zagreb. I thought they go sack this guy very soon. And I'm no surprised because normally if I spend heavy money on top players after season don't start and you dey languish for 6th, I mean at 7th position, you know get your Champions League, I go sack you. That will not be anything. But anyway, Dayo don't talk say you don't know whether they go start Ben Chilwell. New manager they come in, most whether Ben Chilwell go start. The other point givers.
Emphasis on what was it
Ivan
called?
Toney.
Ivan
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about Ivan Toney. Who again? Nick Pope. Goalless draw against Crystal Palace. Good one for
Pope actually made 9 saves and got 3 bonus points. He don't
Ugo, make I ask you now. No, seriously now, because and they look at all these lesser goalkeepers who be saying to get price on their head.
Yes.
£5.1 million. Dean Henderson too now another goalkeeper, but he top 5.
But the thing is, if you look in average points when they get average save points, because
Yeah.
for every 3 saves you will get 1 point, and if goalkeeper they face shot and then they save, he go they get points. Unlike
No
Ederson.
matter the number of goals we each
Now the problem with Ederson be that you
bonus
say
points,
Alisson
yeah.
don't get bonus points when he get clean sheets because Alisson they make save. Liverpool know the tight like that.
Don't they
He
tight
gets
like
in the call
before?
this XGC expected goals considered. So it depends on how your defense take be. City now they don't really allow you enter them, so they don't go even give you chance. But Newcastle now they don't play that kind of game. They play open game, same thing with Liverpool. So as they attack you, you
space
said
dey
go they
there for the
attack there exactly.
goalkeepers too.
So you need to dey watch out for those kind of teams where we say they allow that goalkeeper make save. Now Nottingham Forest now they don't concede the most chances. That's expected goals considered by driver. So Dean Henderson now he don't make the most saves. Ingo make save brekete this season. Don't worry.
point
In save go pass on
So
120.
the two goalkeepers.
Couple with that penalty.
Yes, look at goalkeepers. We say we like it, they make saves. Even Loris too. Tottenham said they open sometimes
because me, I feel say Emiliano Martinez now done in save
Martinez too go they make saves.
But he be no be like
Martinez
again.
too
He no be like
before.
but
he no be like
before.
he no be like
before. But Martinez too go they make
He no
saves.
be
Then
like-
Pickford
but
also
we
make
don't
8
have
saves.
no say Martinez for you no be like no.
But we
Pickford
enjoyed
said
him
Pickford
last
said
season.
make
We enjoyed
8
him last
saves.
season.
So yeah.
Okay,
Martinez.
now the players, basically, now the players be that talk about Leandro Trossard. I know to say you want to get Leandro Trossard for your team.
Actually, Trossard, they make sense. You
Baba-
know, I don't talk this thing before. Trossard, they make sense.
Now once.
Now just say him and Pevis, Estupinian. We never know who they play that left wing
Left
back
wing back,
position.
yeah.
If they fit decide, if Trossard go further
before
forward,
I
the
go
numbers
pick,
go improve
before I
more.
go pick Trossard, I go first pick either Pascal Gross
Gross they play
or
behind Verbeek.
Caicedo.
No,
or-
Sassido they play for that back.
Yeah, or my pick Mwepu. Those if I want to go pick for Brighton, honestly.
Maybe for your bench.
Wepu,
No, na my bench I dey talk
Wepu
now.
no too dey start like that now.
Leandro Trossard no fit dey my
Maybe for
starting
your
11.
bench.
Never. I can never put him on my for my
Trossard
starting
they
11.
okay. Numbers they okay.
And
Nah, but I
apart
leave
from
that
that,
to-
self,
okay.
Brighton self, they okay this season.
Yeah, they try. Even this guy too, Daniel
McAllister.
Podence, we get 11 point now.
Yeah,
One, I
Podence.
just flash in the pan for me.
Wolves not to the score this season.
Patson Daka.
Wolves don't sign Costa.
Patson
Diego
Daka is a
Costa.
no-go for me. Yes, they don't sign out.
Yeah, about
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
They don't sign Diego Costa.
They don't
because-
pass the medicals. I mean,
So
they
now
don't sign
Diego
out.
Costa now more Putin.
No, I don't say make you put them in. Now because of the guy with the sign that Zaza Kalizic, I bet
We carry injury.
Yeah.
ACL.
We don't get injuries.
Don't get ACL. So
But that
they
guy
need
they
another
say
striker.
he did very prone to injury before normally.
Don't say football.
Anyway,
this-
Jay, moving
but
on.
this-
We don't to take here.
This Patson Daka is no-go for me.
No go. You know,
go, yeah.
Nah, minutes risk is a minutes
Vardy,
risk.
Yeah.
Vardy they always start ahead of him. Now
And you
just
see getting a chance where you go see pick ahead of
Sorry
him.
about the Kukureya they on corners. So if you go get routes to points, I want to mention them before.
okay. We don't to sit down for
Move
this
go
one.
to the next slide.
Talking about most transferred in. Okay, now here I want to
Star
start.
boys.
Make I start with the Star Boys still because for me, I feel say in as much as say we they talk about Rashford, we talk about people who will give you points with a very low budget.
Yeah.
We guys talk about their fixtures, run of fixtures. And
Yes.
Olamide, coming to you for Rashford there, we want to talk realistically because now one thing we say for this list, 3P a day, Tony Day. Last week, the most transferred out, 3P and Tony Day. 2 weeks ago, the most transferred in, 3P and Tony Day. You understand what they talk? Now again, it don't be 3P and Tony. They are two done day. So I want check run of fixtures
Okay, we'll
take no Rashford. Whether truly this most transferred in to go work.
You go favor anybody.
No, because for me, I don't like the aspect where we say player, you just transfer him here. You can't transfer him out.
4 point don't go.
4 point don't go like that. So their next run of fixtures, Manchester United. So Olamide, coming to you now. We'll start with Rashford. Manchester United next 3 fixtures: Crystal Palace, Leeds United, Manchester City. Now remember, say Olamide. The reason why they ask this thing now because say Rashford. We talk say Rashford they more viable. That is, it makes sense if you put them on that run.
I just mentioned in between all these matches, Europa
Europa
Day.
Day, yeah.
So now
Europa
we need
Day,
to watch
Europa
out
Day.
for.
But we talk say in between say in they play against team where we say go one attack, he will get that chance to run at them. Now, Crystal Palace, Moku start from them. Crystal Palace normally they feel attack you, they feel try to defend against you.
Exactly.
Against big teams, they go like to want defend. Crystal Palace, Rashford. Any chance for Rashford?
So you know, I mentioned some things about say okay when the team they sit down. The fact say if United will score, now this guy now they lead their lines. You get
Yeah.
you say Ronaldo is now for bench now and Marshall they injured. So it's most likely say Naim if you know
Go
score,
through am.
you go through him, you go get assist or you go do at least go get assist. If
You go
score.
day involved.
You go
Expected
dey
goal
involved.
involvement.
Exactly. So given say and even they come up, I mean this guy and a person we don't get confidence issues for a while now. You get now heat brace against Liverpool, heat brace against Arsenal. The man is
Assist against Leicester.
assist against Leicester. Confidence on the build. If you say more at this point, it's better than see me go on some kind good runs. You get they get Crystal Palace away to Crystal Palace. I mean, considering 6.5 for being price,
You can risk it.
yes, you can keep him in the
And
team.
sorry to mention again, this in points when don't get for in price. That's points per pound per million. India among the highest. Him, Gross, McAllister, all these
So-
guys because
so
they
you
dead
see-
cheap.
So people-
and they don't give so
people-
many
They give
points.
so many points.
So people when they transfer him in now, they worthy.
Correct
but
decision, man.
the caveat and I say they no see him for training. I don't mention
No,
them before.
yeah,
they no
you
see
don't
him for
mention
training.
that
So
one.
many people just get for mind say if you go keep him long term, long term.
Oh yeah, we'll go. We'll
And
talk
in
about
price.
Trippier, Anthony. I talked say last week.
Yes.
They transferred them come out. 2 weeks ago, most transferred in. Then they inside. Now most transferred in, they still dey inside. Because for me, I don't understand the aspect where we say players you go dey use them do kalu.
Tico.
They know that
You
kind
see
of
the
thing.
problem, a lot of people know the patience. You understand? See Trippier, I don't talk him. After he scored that free kick against City, I talk and say this guy and a person who supposed to do your team long term. No person maybe say you go bring in to just get
Come out,
like
yeah.
2-3 matches, come out them again. They bring them back again. They bring them in. They bring them out. As in talk, tinko. So this guy na set piece matcher. Now part of the reasons why he get 8, Abi, he get 8. He get 2 bonus points.
Yeah.
Because he get I think 9 corners and about 3 indirect free kick. 9 cross arm. So for system now you go to read as chances created. And all those things now go to push your bonus point system up. That's why I know they happy say James no get corner. You know, say Kukurea and I get that corner. Now waiting they best me. And they hope say whoever go enter, may they give James back that corner because now everything help us for that Everton match when they collect yellow card, but still get 2 bonus points because that thing go they read as chance created. Now Cancelo, na person they play set piece, but why I leave Cancelo now because City, the way City they play, it do, like now yesterday now for UCL, you see Cancelo now don't shift to right because Walker don't get injury, so move they happy we get Cancelo now. We're about to feast. We're about to because I'm a BGV fan. So I watch him on the right. In they give assist where for that right. So
Watch out for Trippier.
Keep him long term.
For Tony, I just want to make I just want to reel out player or in matches then when he go play Southampton if he go score.
He go score.
Brentford against
score.
Arsenal, he go if he score.
Against Arsenal, he go score.
Bournemouth
He's really
against Bournemouth, he did. Newcastle, possibly they say if he score. Brighton, if he score. These are matches. Maybe now against Chelsea now you say they don't sack their manager. If you want tight nash, that kind of thing. But Dayo, make I come to you for one of the last matter.
But
Anthony.
You see, Tony, you remember 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago where I talk? I said now a sea of green. So once a player don't get green fixtures like that, just leave him.
Don't leave him.
Patient with him.
Exactly.
One of them,
Because
if he
I
hits
don't want
big,
to come back. I
a sea of green.
I don't want to come back. I don't want to come back next week. See, most transferred out. If Anthony again. No, I don't want to come back.
People they chase last week points. And I think they cost them.
But Dayo, coming to Anthony.
So the thing about
First match for Old Trafford, bam.
So the thing about Tony now is if you see the way they play right now, do you get? He is an enforcer.
Anthony.
Enforcer for what?
Tony. Do you get?
Tony.
He's
Maybe Anthony.
No, not Anthony. Tony rather.
Okay.
He's a really dominant striker in the sense that anything where they happen in terms of goal scoring, chances, he's always in charge. He's always begging for the ball. He's always asking. And just like the Sea of Grief for 7.2 million, all the big name strikers where we get, all the big name forwards where we get, who they help?
The fixtures where they get and in performance will likely take them over. Maybe it will become like 7.6 by the time they go World Cup.
What about I don't understand for Ivan Tony. I don't understand for Anthony. Naimi had even talk.
Okay, for Man U.
For Man U,
talking about
Anthony, yeah.
So the thing about the guy is just like
Because even now don't they rush out.
Olamide talk
Since
something.
corner, since corner.
That's they ask. I say this rush.
To me,
Thank you very much.
I can't have him in my team for now because I actually watched Man U Arsenal. He was missing.
Was he? Well,
Yes,
truthfully.
he was. He was.
Truthfully. No,
He was missing.
More talking truthfully.
He was
Truthfully, apart from
missing.
the goal.
yeah.
Apart from the goal,
Apart from the
you don't do
goals.
anything.
Yes,
But-
and although the goals prove that.
Yeah,
yes,
if you say if you get chance, but then that goal now 1-on-1 we go keep.
But 7.5 million for 7.5
No,
million. Don't
Dayo,
waste your money.
Dayo, the truth of the matter is say that goal they talk about now 1-on-1 with Ramsdale.
Yeah.
Normally they're supposed to miss that kind of chance.
Yeah.
Because for me, if you say that match, he no play anything.
So,
Just like so.
You know, they're spectacular apart
so
from
on
the
this
goal.
list. So on this
So
list,
why
I feel
would they rush?
That's what
Rush
I
am.
feel like saying just the new signing syndrome.
Oh, really?
People they do them. They rush carry new
yeah,
signing.
I
Really?
feel that one.
Now the new
I
signing
feel that one.
syndrome.
I feel that one day, right? But if there's anything, I feel say like I tell you, say I feel say too early.
Yeah.
New signings and everything. But I say if there's anything to take away from the Arsenal game, and the fact say you see say the guy confidence down the day small. In they try some kind of things you get. So you should say
they wanted to
turning
show
a
both.
player. You get turning a player where they willing to try
take
shots,
on players,
to try some kind. You won't try lob Ramsdale from 40
From
yards,
40
from
yards.
way over 40 yards. Save that day. You know say more. Na player way no go they shy in front of goal. If you get opportunity, you go shoot.
And if you're looking
So
at Man
na
U
person way feel
And-
actually as the season goes on,
and-
he come good for.
and-
for
and-
United.
Sorry, Dayo, from the look of Ten Hag body language, you be like he go constantly dey play Anthony.
Definitely.
Because the way we take talk after the match, he talk say Anthony na why he play am, why he start am, na say na player be say he no need to call understand the system.
Yes, I mean,
because he know the system already.
for him to start
So
against
more or
Arsenal,
less,
just days after arriving.
Yeah.
and
he will always dey start.
Always
And
dey
against
start.
me, I feel like Anthony is that player that looking at Bruno when he first enter Man U no get confidence. Bruno carry confidence, he charge. If he's bringing that highest confidence into this Man U team, I think he's going to ball.
So the thing is, FPL is about points.
It's about points.
Now, Anthony, how many routes he get to point? Now, just mainly assist and goals. So for me, I think at 7.5, there are players that offer better value
I said it.
at 7.5 because I'd rather go for a Rashford who I know where they play OOP, that's out of position.
And
They play front.
Man, you
They
not
are
even
starting,
get
but they still
sea of
as
green. Man, you not even get sea of green. Like
Yeah.
plenty like that. Maybe 3 out of
Spurs.
yeah.
Leeds na good fixture though.
City.
Leeds na good fixture.
Really
Yeah, Leeds
Yeah.
na good fixture.
for Old Trafford.
Yes.
Yes.
Old
Leeds
Trafford
will
with the
open up.
Leeds.
Leeds
will
against
open up.
Man U always the edge them.
Yeah.
You feel look history.
Oh, really?
Lot of goals.
Yes, even
man.
when
Now
Man
so,
U don't
now
dey
so,
form.
now so
Yes,
we hear
Man
about
U-
Brighton.
They do come back for the.
Now so we hear about Brighton too.
Lot of
Now so we hear about
goals, lot of
Brighton.
goals.
Moving on to the next slide. Thank you very much, Emmanuel, for that one. Rodrigo for Leeds United. Ugoma, first come to you. Now you talk last about Leeds. I don't know why, but you just feel say after that rush of goals, first 2-3 weeks. Bros.
In pulling shoulder.
Yeah, in
Okay.
Pulling shoulder. So
Wow.
they talk saying na like 3 to 4 weeks.
Wow.
Now you go day out.
Yeah.
Wow.
So now why
They
they-
managed to pop and back in, but
Yeah,
they're saying
but
go
you know-
to out,
Wow.
making. Yeah.
How about Salah?
You know why they shout
now?
wow?
Salah.
Salah and Trent.
Salah. Me and you don't discuss before
Yeah.
we begin the shoot. Now Salah numbers still dey up. I show you. You dey surprised. Say Salah don't create more chances.
First off, our producer say, yank him out. Our producer na Emmanuel, in case na say am for road.
So I show you the thing. Now Salah don't create more chances than even De Bruyne. He don't create 24 chances. De Bruyne don't create 21. Now yes, Salah dey wider now, no doubt. But it was Salah score for that Everton match. 91 or 92 minutes, he may get chance where hit bar.
Yeah.
He get shot where hit bar. So the thing is, those chances still dey come. Me, I don't get Salah since this season start, but I don't go buy him because I don't see enough to show say I just dey lucky say I dey escape say this guy no dey score. I'm telling you, I've gone and Salah now don't dey my team. Now Salah for this Everton match in XG expected goals now 1.35. Sorry, 0.35. That means say the quality of chance when you get it dey okay. Then
But na to
the
convert am.
XA, yes, you know convert am. Then the XA now 0.24. So that means if you give assist, you get one pass when you give Firmino.
Yeah,
If
which
Firmino
was-
just
yeah.
place am.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
before the enemy, before make 8 saves for that match. 8 very good saves. You get the one way still save from Nunes, where I seen play and touch and gone jamba. So that means say Liverpool, in fact, both teams, because Everton save jamba,
Yeah,
Everton
true.
get goal where they disallowed.
Yeah,
so now so
outside.
football be. Sometimes the numbers go dey like this, but the results go dey different. So that means say if Liverpool continue to play like this, those chances will come. Salah go bang.
So
But I can understand people impatience.
so people now when they run, they carry and come out on your own. No,
Me, I believe say because of the minutes when they get X minutes, they very
you
important.
go
Not
always,
expected
you go always
minutes.
get goals.
Salah the
or
complete
assists.
match. Salah the complete match.
So
You
that
remember
reason alone.
Newcastle no be 98 when he give assist.
Yeah.
It don't say
Against
they sub
Man
am,
U,
me forgive the
Carvalho.
assist. It don't
Against
say they
Man U
sub am,
too.
me forgive the assist.
Against
No.
Man U, shouldn't be
Chel-
that minute. You know that
Chelsea,
boy.
fan, Chelsea fans in the house. Edward Mendy.
Who be that?
Edward Mendy.
I beg.
Right from time, Mendy
Nah,
no
why
foul
go even
value.
get
at-
Mendy?
Last time he
This-
had a clean sheet was
this is-
against-
this is
that was
not-
the
this is
first
not
game.
So
2020.
no hope
This is not
of clean
2021.
sheet.
See the
is
reason why
notice.
I advise against Mendy from the beginning because I know that we will likely go James. So what's the point of having James and Mendy? And defensively, Chelsea no they as solid
Exactly
as
as
they
they
did before.
did before.
So-
no point.
So
Just get James.
sell it.
You can get James Chilwell or Kukurea.
So we'll not discuss Salah.
Salah
Well,
already.
time to
we never
move
talk
on.
about in fixtures because
Yeah, more check out. More producer, beg, more check out in fixtures.
Salah they play Liverpool. They play Wolves for home next.
Yeah.
Then after that they play.
Remember that
they
now
play-
Wolves then play last season,
yeah,
last
the
match.
last game. Then they play Chelsea away. Then they play
Wow.
Brighton for house.
Wow.
Then
And they consider
play
captain them
Arsenal
against
away.
Wow.
Chelsea. They play Man
Like
City
scoring
for
against
home.
Wow, that's
Then they play
wait,
West Ham for home.
So the biggest game, Arsenal, Man City.
So
Chelsea.
Arsenal.
And Chelsea.
They play Brighton. They play Wolves, Chelsea, Brighton, Arsenal, Man City, and West Ham.
Wow.
Are they consider captain
Really?
Salah against Chelsea because
Well,
they
this
get
one
good
will
record
be
against
against
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Yes.
But this one will be easy fixture also.
No.
Now if you say they don't sack their coach.
I mean, I understand the
Chelsea
position people
coach.
go come out now, but 30 million, you expect to say more. Now, person ways you go
Yeah.
go captain on
Now-
top.
now
They're
it's-
gonna
now
give you
it's
4
per
points.
point per
Now let's see
million.
my producer they talk
Exactly,
say
exactly.
for 13 million. Why?
After
Exactly.
6
So I
games,
understand,
I tell
I
you,
understand.
Salah, Liverpool scored 9 goals. 9. Salah no assist, no score.
That thing was a freak. It was, I know they are not the one we shoot that one. It was a freak game because
Yeah.
the odds of him not getting a return is 1 in 200 and something million.
And he just
That means say
And that just
you
happened.
get better
This is my
chance of getting
surprise.
struck by lightning.
Yeah.
Winning lottery, winning all those now 1 in
Then
188,000.
Salah not scoring and assisting.
Yes,
And Liverpool
1 in
scoring 9
200 and
goals.
something
9 goals.
million. Come on.
Yank him out.
Your chance of getting struck by
Yeah.
lightning is 1 in 187,000.
Alloy.
I look at my as they talk. I'm Salah out.
I love. I
No,
still
but he
love
was very
Salah.
unlucky against Bournemouth.
No,
he
he was
missed
unlucky.
open nets. He missed open nets.
But with this run of fixtures we get, Hope this thing will still fit score. Chelsea, like we go on talk. Chelsea get very good record against them.
And big fixtures
sorry.
sometimes.
One thing about FPL game, people need to understand now. Try to dey there before the player begin the heat.
The heat, yeah.
Don't go when the player don't dey heat. Try to dey there before the player. Like
because
Tony
that
now.
£1, that 1 million where they had on top arm, those money where you go surely affect you. You will surely affect
So
you.
look and anticipate. Say, okay,
Look before you
this
leave.
guy now go feed the pop from
Like
this
this
time.
Rashford, if Rashford score again this weekend, certainly know that money is going up again. For him.
Yes.
Yeah, true. Okay, moving on. Moku see players to watch out for. We'll not talk about Salah. Mo will see Bruno Fernandes.
All these people with
Mo,
they
watch
be
out for them.
expected. All these people with they be expected.
For me,
people.
Haaland, Ivan Toney,
Trippier,
Trippier.
That day when LJ there, I
But
remember I
Bruno
tell LJ
Fernandes.
say Bruno go still good. He say na lie. I don't know the message every day. At the time, half Bruno.
The reason why
Chama,
Bruno
don't
is
do.
playing so well now in terms of assist and the reason why they play all those balls out now, Shey get now because of waiting Eriksen they do for that midfield.
From players to watch out for. We don't talk say watch out for all these players with the year.
Bruno, yes, watch out for Bruno.
Bruno, yeah, watch out.
I think
for him.
Bruno will start popping again.
Okay. Moving on. Game week 7 captain picks. Haaland for me. Anybody else counter?
No.
Haaland dey form of in life. In fact,
Haaland.
make I tell you something about effective ownership. Right now, if you know Captain Haaland, if people captain him, he go drop you.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how bad it is right now.
And
Haaland.
from that, so that one no brainer.
It's no brainer. It's no brainer.
Just
It's
Captain
Haaland.
Haaland to be safe.
It's Haaland.
Yeah. And moving on to the next slide, talking about our leaders, I guess. Olamide Fadoji.
Starboy.
Don't run. But
No
Naim 396,
You know
9
plenty.
Yeah, me, I see the 311. At the door.
God
Somebody,
go do am.
God go do am. Thank you very much. Somebody get 401. Winning team Y2J.
But everything don't change, yo. Nobody's the same one.
Nobody's-
Get on board.
yeah.
This every one of them don't change.
Fisto Iola Fisayo 397 points, 92nd for our team, for our FPL group. Olamide Fadoji, like the man when I just see we come out here just now. Olamide, congrats to you. 396.
very
You
soon.
go show us the way.
Very soon, if it be me too. God, I don't believe, but God,
I believe.
Now Lotto
believe.
slogan with that. If you,
You go play 1,000 years, it be you. Okay, my people. Now here we go to another full stop on top the matter as it concern FPL. Brought to you by the Republicans. Remember, say if you subscribe to our channel on top of YouTube, Football Republic NG, 9 be the handle, 9 be the channel for YouTube, and also follow us on top all our social media pages from Twitter, enter Instagram at the Republicans, and also the Republicans for Inside the Matter as it concern Football Republic. Till I turn again next time in a day well. Bye guys, bye guys.